Hello Scorpios, welcome to your 2024 reading. This is for the year. We're going to do some overarching energies and then a general tarot spread. I'm going to time stamp it. We'll do money and career, we'll do love, we'll do a pick a card. So you have Thinker. Card number 44 is your first overarching energy. And it's for all Scorpios, sun, moon, rising, cross-watching. If you have a wonderful Scorpio in your life. Pleasure, nice. Thinking about what you can do to have fun and enjoy your life this year. That Thinker card says, you might be making some big decisions and some changes. And 44 is 8, and this is the year of 8. Abundance and a lot of good things coming in this year. Embrace the flow of life. So there may be some things that you're going to release and let go of. You're ready to move on. You're either, I hate to use the word like mature enough, but you've matured in some of your thought processes, and you will be in this year, and you'll be saying, you know what, I need to just go with the flow, enjoy what I have, embrace what I have, and make decisions that are best for you. Make decisions that bring you pleasure. So Scorpios, I'm going to do a 9-card spread here, and we'll go into it in just a little bit. You got the beautiful World card, Strength card, 8 of Swords, beautiful 10 of Cups. Talk about pleasure. That is complete emotional fulfillment. 7 of Pentacles represents you there in the middle. Judgment card, lots of major arcanas, big changes. The beautiful Queen of Cups. There you are, Scorpios. The Ace of Swords, love it. And the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, Scorpios. So, the 7 of Pentacles is the card right in the middle of this spread, and it represents you, and what it says is this is a law of attraction card. So what you're focused on is what's going to grow. He planted a little baby pentacle, and he grew this beautiful garden here filled with more pentacles. Pentacles represent money in the tarot, and your personal possessions. So this could be that if you've been working towards a career goal, achieving that goal in your career, making more money. If you've had investments, your investments could be paying off in 2024. But it does also call you to be careful what you're paying attention to, because if it's not positive, you might be reaping and sowing some negativity or some things that you don't want in your life. So the 7 of Pentacles really does call you to think about what it is you want and nurture that and focus on it. With this embrace the flow of life, there could be some things going on this year that are moving away from you, that you're moving away from, maybe just naturally. And so that is definitely a message that could be coming through. And also with this pleasure card. So these 4, that is really about just enjoying yourself. Getting out in nature, if that's your thing. It's also stepping through a portal. There's this portal here, this archway, moving on to something new. There's mountains, and mountains are achievement. They signify achievement. So I love this spread so far. So the corners are like the cornerstone of the year, right? You've got the World card. It's a card of completion. So some of you, you may be stepping through a portal. You may be moving, physically moving with the World card. You could be, you may be moving for work. You are on this card. This is all the fixed signs here. So the World card is a card that signifies you passing into doing something that's good for you. And you've got that pleasure card. I feel like self-care is coming to mind here. Taking care of yourself, Scorpios, in 2024. This Queen of Cups, the cups represent water signs, which of course you are. And the Queen of Cups is all about focusing on feeling stable and steady emotionally. She's also highly intuitive. So some of you may be leveling up intuitively or, raising your vibration. really getting in tune with the divine, and really trusting your own judgment and trusting your own gut. With that thinker card, I would urge you that if you are in thought, to just, go with your first thought and, ask for help, ask for guidance if you need, from your guides, God, however it is you do it. And whatever that first hit is, just go with that. That's how intuition works. So the bottom corners are the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So the Eight of Swords is a self-imposed restriction. She does not need to be tied up. She can just walk away. The swords are not harming her in any way. But this is about feeling trapped. And when I see these cards with pleasure and embracing the flow of life, if you have felt trapped, I think 2024 with the rest of these cards is a new opportunity to do things that you want to do, to step through a portal, if there's things that you've been feeling were trapping you, those trappings, I believe, are going to go away. And there may be things that happen that, sometimes we're trapped in a situation, and the only way for that situation to end is for something bad to happen, basically. So not that you're wishing that something terrible happens, but you, at the same time, you're ready to move on. So if there's things that go on this year, and I don't know who this message is for, and it could be because I'm personally going through this. I have a beautiful, very elder dog who's very sick, and I want to travel, and there's things I want to do, but I don't want to leave her, right? I would hate to go away and then have her pass while I was gone. So I'm feeling a little trapped at home, but it's not, it is self-imposed. I don't have to stay home with her, and I don't want her to die, but when she does die, that opens doors for me. It's just a harsh truth. So that's kind of what I'm getting at here. I'm not saying that's happening in your life, but there could be something that, is holding you back, and you need it to end to move on, but you don't really want it to end. So I guess that's the best way to put that. The Nine of Pentacles is the card of the independent woman. It is having more than enough. There's a lot of abundance here with all the pentacles. There's also grapes. Grapes in the tarot are difficult to grow, and they also signify like wealth or abundance, right? So you are a very abundant this year. This is another one of your corner cards. So feeling, I think, financially secure, feeling emotionally secure this year, stepping through this portal of feeling like you're really, the things that you're wanting to come to fruition are the things that you've been working really hard for are coming in. So then you have the Strength card. It is a card of Leo. It's a card with an infinity symbol, which says there are infinite possibilities and that you're strong and determined. And this Ace of Swords says any opportunities that you get this year will be victorious. That's what this crown is on the Ace of Swords. So this is a gift from God coming in. That's a divine hand. So this is an opportunity for clarity, an opportunity to know what you want to do, where you want to go. With this Eight of Swords also, maybe this is just you're really unclear about what you want to do. There's a lot of swords. You've got a lot of choices. You kind of feel stuck in the moment. This could be picking one sword, the Ace of Swords, and going for that. And obviously being really successful, because the Nine of Pentacles, it is a corner card as far as the foundation, but it's also an outcome card. And this is a really awesome outcome, this last row here, of feeling strong, steady, stable, following your intuition, getting opportunities, pursuing them, and really doing well with them. And then you've got the Ten of Cups here. This is a card of complete emotional fulfillment. For some of you, there could be children coming in. This is just feeling really happy in home, and it's the only card with a rainbow in it in tarot. So it's like, that emotional pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And you have the Judgment card, card number 20, and this is a rebirth. And if you look at this, you have 20 and 21. So these cards come after each other in the tarot. the rebirth, and then you step into a new world. So yeah, embracing the flow, allowing things to happen is going to lead you down new paths, give you new opportunities, give you an opportunity to stop feeling trapped or stuck. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, if you felt trapped in a job because you needed that money, you might be getting an opportunity for a better job, a better opportunity that's going to come in. Or maybe you've felt trapped by finances. You're finally this year having enough money to pay down your debt, to buy that house, to fix your car when it breaks. It's no big deal, right? It's like, okay, here's the money. Here, I could do this. I can fix it. I could buy a new car. So I think that if you felt trapped by your finances in the past, that you won't anymore. Definitely opportunities for your money to grow. So you may want to look into investments. I am not a financial advisor, so that's not what I mean. I'm not saying go out and buy anything. I'm just saying that maybe this is a good opportunity for you to focus on growing your money in some way through investments. So that's what I have for your general energies. Next, we're going to move on to your money and career. Okay, Scorpios, we're going to do a quick overlook at your money and career. Okay, well, that wanted to come out. You've got the Two of Cups here. So this is union and harmony. It can be a business partner or someone that you work with that you're very close with. Could have something to do with what's going on this year. Let's see what else we have. For some of you, you might be opening a business with your love partner with that Two of Cups. Five of Swords, strategy and resilience, figuring out your next step. Yeah, I did feel like some of you might feel trapped in your job with that Eight of Swords. So this would be figuring out what your next step is. The Five of Swords can actually be self-sabotaging thoughts, though. So don't go down that path. Don't think you're not good enough. And it can also be an argumentative energy at work. And I'm wondering if some of you might be arguing with your partner about your job. The Eight of Cups, yeah. Really focusing on what you want, embracing the flow of life, and walking away from what you don't need with the Quest and Renewal card of the Eight of Cups. You've got that Thinker card, probably, contemplating changes in your career in some way. Maybe you're thinking about going back to school or getting further certified or changing jobs, as I said, starting your own business. And then you have the Page of Swords, exploration and discovery. Do you remember in the first part in that general energies, you've got that Ace of Swords. They said that's a divine gift. The Page of Swords takes that opportunity and runs with it. And it's a new opportunity that could be coming in. So for some of you, I'm wondering if you might lose your job, but that's like that opportunity disguised as loss, that you're ready to move on to something new. Certainly, you might be arguing with yourself with this Five of Swords and that Thinker card. You might be like in your head about what you're going to do next, where you're going to go. As I said, if there was a change that had nothing to do with you, embracing the flow of that, looking at things from a view of, well, what can I do if you do need to get a new job this year? If something happens and you lose your job, think about the thing that you would want to do that would bring you pleasure. Like if you could choose your perfect scenario job, what is it? Write that down anyway, even if, you're in a job you love. What would you like to be better in that job? And then you'll recognize it when it comes along. And you'll recognize that you can manifest the things that you want in a job. So that Page of Swords, as I said, this is a lot of talking, communicating. It can be interviewing for jobs, having to write, having to write something to get your job. Like they may ask you to write a business plan or something to that effect, right? So that you can get your job, or they may ask you to submit some ideas or show some work that you've done before. Writing, because the Page of Swords is that it's a lot of communication, and it's communicating very clearly what you want, and it's thinking very clearly. So with that Thinker card, it's really, I think you're going to attune to what it is you want with your work. You're going to let go of the things that aren't working. You're not going to argue with people at work, and there may be another person that's helping you or giving you a job that you're close to. or giving you some insight. It could even just be a mentor or someone that you trust that's giving you some insight on where you're going to go next in your career. But I think there's some changes coming, and based on your general energies in the beginning of the reading, I think those changes are going to be lucrative. You had a lot of cards of abundance. You have cards of stepping into a new portal, stepping into a new world. Perhaps you might be moving for work. With that Eight of Cups, it's like leaving the past behind. You might be, you might even just be switching locations for the same company. You might just be relocating to somewhere else because you're just done. You're ready to leave where you are behind so that you can move into something else that's going to bring you more pleasure. So that's what we have for your money and career. Next up will be your love reading. Okay, Scorpios, let's see what we have in love. This is for all love, singles, couples. It's complicated. Let's see what we have, what messages we have for Scorpio in love. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. There it is again. You might be meeting someone through work. You might be meeting someone who's very well off. That's great. Nine of Pentacles. You might be having, if you're in a relationship, it's like gaining control over that relationship. If it's been a little uneasy, it's getting more steady, more stable, more secure. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is like loving and nurturing and feeling really close to home. Remember, I said there could be, with the Ten of Cups, I felt like you could have some children coming in. You might meet someone with children, or there may be children. You may have a child with someone in a relationship. But I think that there's going to be a lot of security. You're going to feel really steady and secure in this relationship. Beautiful Ace of Cups. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is absolutely a wonderful omen for a new beginning if you are single, for meeting someone. And with that Queen of Coins and the Nine of Coins, it could be an earth sign, which would be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And then bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor here. The Emperor builds empires. I feel like if you meet someone, you're going to feel like building a life together with that person. I think that there's going to be a lot of affection. I think this person's going to make you feel stable, steady, and secure. And if you're in a relationship and it doesn't feel that way, I think there's a new relationship coming in. Or if you guys maybe get some help, counseling, therapy, that sort of thing, you might be able to find your way to this more steady, stable energy. Also, if you're in a relationship, you and your partner might be buying a home together, doing something with the Emperor. He builds empires. So really, meeting someone with the Ace of Cups and the Emperor, meeting someone with whom you can build a future with. So if you are single and you do meet someone, and the Emperor is also in Aries, it could really be like the one. It really could. And I feel like with the embracing the flow of life, this might be someone that you meet in a way that you don't expect. So it could be, you go to a different store than you normally go to, or someone invites you to go somewhere last minute and you just say, okay, even though it's not really your thing, right? So there could be like, you're just going with the flow and you're realizing, and then in doing that, you can meet someone who you're really delighted that you met and who wants to build a future with you. There may be children coming in. As I said, that Queen of Pentacles, she's very homey, cozy, homey kind of person. So I feel like you're building a home this year, and if you aren't in a relationship, I think you have a great omen here to meet someone. And if you are in a relationship, you may be getting married or settling down. Love this. I really do love this for you. Next up, we're going to do a little pick a card. Okay, so for this pick a card, I'm going to put down 6 cards. So you can ask 2 questions and pick 1 card from the top row and 1 card from the bottom row. You can see if one of the cards jumps out at you to see if it has a message. Otherwise, I will turn all the cards around and put them together for important information for you. So go ahead if you need to ask a question, focus in on those cards and see what stands out. Okay, card number 1, Scorpios. 7 of Swords. This is a card of acting strategic. You had another card of being strategic in your job. So it also can be a little bit of a sneaky energy. A lot of people read the 7 of Swords as like being cheated on, lying, cheating, stealing. I would say it's a no. And because I feel a real negative connotation with that card, even though sometimes I feel that that card is just like you keeping things to yourself and strategizing. So I guess it depends on your question there. So either you're strategizing and keep it to yourself, keep quiet about it, or there's a negative connotation with that. Okay. Card number 2 is the 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups is about making choices. Making choices, embracing the flow of life, remember? And it's about really figuring out which choice is best for you. You did get an opportunity with the Ace of Swords in the beginning of the reading. I feel like, you know, you may need to make a choice when you get an opportunity about what you're going to do next. And if you do, you might be keeping that information. If it's a job opportunity, you might be keeping that to yourself. So the 7 of Swords could be that. The 3 of Wands is a yes card. So the 7 of Cups is a maybe card because it depends on the choice that you have to make. The 3 of Wands is an absolute yes card. It's expansion, it's growth, it's moving into something new. If you want children, it's also like I always see that card as like 2 become 3, right? Expanding your family, perhaps, or if you have 2 children, having a 3rd child. But the 3 of Wands is an exciting yes energy of expansion, of moving forward with something. So okay, card number 4 is the Chariot. This is a card of a Cancer. And the Chariot is bringing your thoughts to earth. It is moving forward. It is being strong, steady, and determined, having a lot of confidence. So that's a yes card. Ooh, another yes card, the Fool. You got a lot of major arcana in this reading. I'm just thinking with the World, the Strength, the Judgment card, the Fool, and the Chariot. The Fool is a new beginning. So remember I said you have a new opportunity coming in. This is taking the chance, just taking a chance. And he carries very little baggage. He leaves stuff behind. So you might be leaving something behind. You had the 8 of Cups as well in your money and career, and that is another card of leaving things behind. The Hierophant, another yes card. It's leveling up spiritually. It can be a mentor. This is a card of Taurus. So it can be a card of marriage, right? So if you were asking about a relationship, it's a positive omen for that. So when I see all these cards together, it looks like you might be getting an opportunity, making decisions about an opportunity. You will make the right decision. With the Hierophant, you might consult with someone. You might meditate on it. But I feel like you're going to definitely, with that 3 of Wands, make the right decision to expand and grow. You're going to do things that are going to bring you pleasure. You're going to have opportunities to step into new portals, to do things differently in 2024. And I think you're going to really be happy that you did it. So that's what I have for you, Scorpios. Of course, I don't think it's going to be without its hiccups there. As I said, with that 8 of Swords, you might be feeling trapped, but you're going to have opportunities to get away from that feeling. So take those opportunities, take action and do what brings you pleasure this year. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great year.